I mean, obviously, it always looks good to us, and just some nights not as good as others. As much as anything tonight, it seemed like just looks like the ball to Gallo, just like the slider that kind of stayed there. He seemed frustrated with some of his at times out there. I think he's kind of Clayton tonight is really a picture of really us, I think, a little bit right now as far as the frustration of not playing as well as we were capable of, and things really aren't going, the way we want at this moment.
Don, did you feel once you got to their bullpen, they're towards the bottom as far as bullpen ERA, that could have been a bigger inning in the sixth?
Well, I mean, you just know at least you're back in the game. I think at that point you feel like you got a good shot. You're within one, with 3 to play there. So at that point you feel good about where you're at and that your chances are good. Obviously, it looked, at that point it looked a lot better than it did, before that inning started.
How many times have you seen Clayton that animated or frustrated that you came for a change?
No, at times, but not that much.
I know last month has been very positive with him, but over the course of the season, do you feel like he's making more of those types of mistakes that he made to Gallo, or they're just being hit more this year than other years?
No, this is a single game for me. It's got nothing. He's been pitching good, so it's not really part of.
So he's had a lot of games where 10 or 11 strikeouts where he's obviously the stuff is pretty good, but like 1 or 2 pitches that are mistake pitches are hurting more than maybe they have in other years.
Not so much. I mean, I think he's been throwing the ball pretty good. He could be fair. He could have gotten a lot better fate, So early on, it looked like he was pushing it. Seemed like he was just not quite where he wanted to be. Since then, he's been rolling pretty good. I really think, for me, and obviously he's going to speak for himself, but his frustration is kind of a picture of our club right now.
Do you feel like you should have done more against Rodriguez, particularly those leadoff doubles in the first one?
Again, I mean, it's just a picture of where we're at right now. Seems like we're not getting what we, Yas leads the double, and then Slikey hits the double, and we don't really do anything with it. Again, I think that's part of the frustration of our club right now.
Don, what kind of a book did you have on Gallo, and what was your approach with him?
Well, we're trying to get him out. Obviously, he's a guy that we know has big power. I'm not going to sit here and tell you how we're going to try to pitch him, but we feel like there's spots to get him out. You just got to get it there.
That frustration you're talking about with the team, is that something you're worried you can kind of build and fester on itself?
No, not so much. It's just a period of time, and at this moment, where we're at, not worried that it's going to turn over and our guys are going to roll over and go away. That's not going to happen. So it's just this moment in time. I think over this period, short stint.
How do you sort of approach reading the clubhouse to figure out what you need to say or not say or do or not do?
Just talk, watch, pay attention.
Big was a big slate coming back from the lineup.
Yeah, it was good. He looked good. He swung the bat well. It's good to have him back.
Did you talk to him after the
To who?
team?
No.